Hey guys, meteorologist Chris Tomer here with this On the Snow Before You Go forecast. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you get notified when my latest forecasts come out. All right, let me show you my bullet points here. We'll set the table with this. So we've got a clipper coming out of Montana, Wyoming, running through Colorado into the 23rd with some light snow accumulation. So for some of these resorts, you may find new snow on the 23rd, light accumulations. Then it's going to be followed by a stronger cold front coming right out of Canada. 124, 25, 26 is going to come down through Montana, Wyoming, and into Colorado and kind of stretch back over the top of the Wasatch. Now, the key is, where does it actually get hung up? Does it get hung up over the northern mountains of Colorado or the central mountains of Colorado? But then it stretches back, and we're likely going to see some snow for the Sierra. It's not going to be a lot, but it's some, and even some moisture for Los Angeles potentially. So that's the split part of that front. Let me give you the water vapor here and just show you the features that are going to be key in this forecast. So on this, oranges and reds and the low levels are your drier air. The moistures and the whites and the blues, and the flow is kind of like this. This is the storm track. So you've got energy when it gets caught in the flow that flows down through Montana, Wyoming, and into Colorado. And that's the clipper that's going to be rolling through into early 23. Then you've got additional energy back here. That's going to be our 124, 25, 26 cold front that will come down with a better shot of snow, some cold air. And again, it might get cut off into some sort of a low pressure trough into California and then eventually the Four Corners. So we'll look at all that in this forecast update. All right, here is my snow timeline. Best odds of snow. So Big Sky, again, you have that clipper into mainly on the 22nd, but potentially trickling into early 23, and then light to moderate 124. The Wasatch light 124, light to moderate 125. Tetons light for 124. Colorado light accumulations into 123, and then potentially moderate and some heavy amounts 124, 25, and 26. Light for interior BC, light for Tahoe, but at least it's something. And in the Northeast, light. Couple of different shots. Here's another way of looking at this. Here's my spider chart, odds of best snow. So more purple, higher on the web, better odds of new snow. That's a lot of Colorado. That's especially the central and northern mountains of Colorado. So if you're looking for new snow, you might want to just set up shop there. Um, to some degree, it could be the Wasatch. I'm forecasting 3 to 6 inches in that area. And then you've got the Tetons, pretty light this time around for the Tetons, so not as high on the web, but higher on the web for Bridger Bowl and Big Sky. Those areas are set up a little bit better. So those are the areas that I see having better potential over the next 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. All right, let's talk about snow accumulation over time. So I'm going to start this snow accumulation at early morning, 5 a.m. on Thursday, the 23rd. You can see the light blue returns over Montana, Wyoming, and parts of Colorado. You see on the scale that's under 3 inches. If you were in the greens, that'd be 3 to 6. And then over that into the yellows, you'd be popping 6 plus. All right, here we go. Here's lunchtime on Thursday. A clipper rolling through the Great Lakes with some snow. All right, here we go. A little bit of lake effect late on Thursday, Lake Ontario and Lake Erie. Now look to the north across the west. Here comes our next cold front, 124, 25, and 26. This is 5 a.m. on Friday, the 24th. This front rolls down. Here's late on Friday. Here's early Saturday. Now this is the key point. Where does the front stop? Is it over the central or the northern mountains of Colorado? And then it does stretch out over the Wasatch, and then it kind of reaches back towards the Sierra. But you can see where it's snowing here. And it will snow over Denver in the Front Range with this as well into Saturday morning, Saturday in general. There's 11 a.m. Saturday, some greens popping over a few places. There's the afternoon on Saturday. There's late Saturday. There's early Sunday. Look at the snow down through Mammoth across the Sierra. Now that low is going to split and kind of cut itself off. Look at it, starting to take all the energy. Move it out of Colorado, at least for now. There's 11 a.m. On Sunday. A little bit of snow up in the Northeast on the 26th. All right, here we are late on Sunday. Now here's early Monday. Watch what happens with this low. It moves towards the Four Corners. This is late on Monday. Here's early on Tuesday. Some snow through southern Utah and southwest Colorado. Here we are 11 a.m. Watch what this model does with this low. Blossoms it. This is the afternoon of Wednesday the 29th. It's possible this low could spin up into a stronger low in southeast Colorado. Just want to put that on your radar. Okay, here's my official forecast. So all of 23 through the 26th. We'll start in the Wasatch, 3 to 6 inches. We'll likely do it for the Wasatch. Um, Pretty light up in the Tetons, 1 to 2. A little bit more over the Wind Rivers, couple over Hagaden, a bit more over Big Sky and Bridger Bowl with 5 to 6. And that's really the highlight for Montana. Everything else is pretty light. Light snow brushing Idaho, light snow up in the interior of BC. And I've got a lot of zeros up there too. At least the Sierra's got a little bit of snow, maybe an inch around Tahoe, maybe 5 or 6 down in Mammoth, and then of course that low beyond the time frame of this forecast will start to spin through southern Utah into the Four Corners. Then eventually we'll see what happens after that. So these numbers only run through the 26th, but over southwest Colorado they could likely go up beyond this forecast time frame. In the central and northern mountains, I've got 4 to 12 inches of accumulation. I've got 6 to 8 there through Aspen, Snowmass, Vail, Copper, Summit County, Arapahoe Basin, Keystone, Loveland, and also up towards Winter Park. So pretty good snow right there. That's where you're going to see some of the best accumulations through this time period, for sure. All right, up in the northeast, not much. 0 to 3 inches of accumulation. No big storm systems. Some lake effect through Snow Ridge with blow off over Whiteface, but otherwise it's 0 to 3 inches. All right, we're going to end on the big western map here, and again, really going to watch the trajectory and timing and exactly where this cold front gets hung up for 124, 25, and 26. Guys, thanks for tuning in here to this On the Snow Before You Go forecast. Take care and have a great day.